I'm going to show you how to dereference variable. That is, if you have an address to access the value at that particular address. So to do that, here is a program, and I'm going to show the memory using this command specific to the codecast, and that will activate the memory visualization. And we are going to create a variable, double A. Let's initialize it with the value 42.98. I'm going to take the address of this double. So I'm going to declare a pointer variable, double star. Let's call it address of A. And to get the address, I use ampersand A. All right. And then I'm going to print something like at the address %p, there is the value, and it's a double, so %.2lf\n. And here is something interesting. The first %p will be, of course, address of A, and the second one, of course, I could use A directly like this, but I want to use address of A. I want to start from the address and go to that address and read what is at this specific address. And this is called dereferencing. And to do that, we use the star, but like this. But it's a different meaning than when you declare a pointer variable type. Like here, double star is a pointer. And here I'm doing the action of dereferencing that pointer. So I do star address of A, like this. And star address of A without the type before the star is the action of going to that address and reading what is at that specific address. And getting the value, of course. So that will be printed here instead of this % here. All right, let's try that. Compile and run. First, we create the double, then the address. So address of A is FFF8, and then I'm going to print at the address FFF8, there is the value 42.98. And I didn't use here A, but instead I used the address of A using dereferencing with a star. So whenever you want to declare a pointer variable, you use the type and the star, and then the name of the variable. And whenever you want to dereference, that is accessing what is at this address, you use only the star and then the name of the variable. You don't need the type before the star. And that's how you recognize between how to declare a pointer type variable, double star. So you have the type, double, and then star. And how you use the dereferencing action, it's only with the star and without the type before. Let's try a second example here. For example, with a character C, let's put M as a character and let's take the address. So character star, address of C, and I take the address of C. And what I can do is I can get the value of what is at the address of C, like this. Using the dereferencing, so star address of C. And here, because there is no type definition here, it means that it is the action of dereferencing what is at this address, so reading what is at this address, and putting the value of what is at this address into the variable D. Let's compile and run this program. The first ones we know. And here we create the variable C and the variable address of C. The address of C is FFF3. And within the variable D that will be created just now, we will get what is at the address of C. And that's indeed what's happening. As you can see, in the variable D, we have the value M, which is exactly the same value as C. But we used here the address of C with the dereferencing action. All right, something else also to show you is that we can use dereferencing to do calculation. Something like what is at address of A, I put the value 32. And also something like what is at the address of A, I put what is at the address of A plus 1. Let's try that, and let's try to copy paste this printf exactly below those two lines, like here. And let's try to compile and execute this. So the first lines, we know what's happening. And here, we can read it like this. What is at the address of A? Let's put the value 32. So where is address of A? FFF8. So starting FFF8 in the memory, we will put the value 32. And that's indeed what's happening. And we put 32 in the variable A because A is indeed at the address of A. So next line here, what is at the address of A? We put what is at the address of A plus 1. So it means we will get 32 plus 1, 33, and we will put 33 at the same place. All right. So I think you understand now how the dereferencing action is working. And the last printf here will print, of course, the new value of A. That is also the new value of what is at the address of A using the dereferencing. So I invite you to understand what's happening exactly in this code by trying by yourself.